Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the PulseWave Report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave Price Trigger Reports. All right, so we have quite a few charts to get through, so I will not be taking any recommendations on this one. Okay, so let's get through it. All right, so the first one that we're going to jump into is going to be, and this is no particular order, but let's take a look at, let's go to HACK. All right, so here's HACK. All right, this is our Illuminati Index. As you can see here, here's the initial rally alert right here, and we've had nothing but a straight up ride, okay? And then you made this this bullish pointer today, right when it went up there towards $64.50, and actually we went up to 64.36. So we made it 64.36. Like I say, this one's trying to get its way to 65. The bulls are still in control of this one, and so the beat is going on. The reason being is because there's a lot of nefarious news coming out about things that's going on with the internet, with control grids as far as energy grids, and just a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, there's so much chatter. I can't even go into it all right now. You guys probably already heard it and know what I'm talking about, but there's a lot going on right now, and there's huge question marks about it. That's why HACK, the Illuminati Index, is going up, because the shadow government is truly operating right now, and they are going full throttle with their agenda and with their plans. They're taking away. They're going to take away your free speech. They're gonna cancel the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. They've already done it by fiat anyway, but they're going full throttle with it, and we'll get more into that a little later. Okay, so next here is Ford. All right, so as you can see here, this stock got a little bit of a rise out of it. This was the initial rally alert right here. Then you got all this upside production that came. Now the market's reversing. Here's the crash alert. Here's the downside production. And so right now the bears have it. And right now we're looking at about maybe $9.50 as the initial target, somewhere around there. That's where the trend line support is. So bears are in control of Ford right now. All right, let's take a look at Facebook, which is getting punished after the bell. But this is what it did on the day. We created this downdraft that's now giving us a crash alert for tomorrow's trading. And the market in the after hours is already well on its way to doing that. There's a gap right here that's going to need to be back and filled. So Facebook is definitely in control. The bears have control of this market. And we're going to see if the 245 support holds. If not, then this one's going to drop a lot further, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the man of the hour, GameStop. Look at this chart, ladies and gentlemen. This market rallied today all the way up to $380 a share. Okay, now it's down huge in the after hours, extended hours trading. The last time I checked, it was down $85. All right, so it closed at $347, and it's down $85. So this is what's going to happen. Probably between this extended hours trading and tomorrow's open, this market is going to drop from where it closed at $347. It's going to drop below $249. All right, just giving you a little bit warning here. This is not a crash alert. This is just where you need to go to fill in the gap. This stock needs to drop back below $290 a share just to fill this enormous gap that you have here. All right, I'm just saying. There's been just this major war, man, on free speech. They're coming after Reddit. They're coming after the small retail speculator, blaming them for a couple of hedge funds blowing up. Why do these hedge funds get backstopped? Why do these hedge funds get bailed out? Why do they get to go cry home to mommy and daddy when they make bad investments. Nobody told them to over leverage themselves on the short side of this stock. What have I always taught you guys? I told you I don't like shorting stocks, number one. But if I am going to short a stock, it's not going to be a $10 stock. Why were they holding enormous shorts at $10 or even $20? That is ridiculous. You don't do that. If you're going to short something, find yourself a high flyer to short where it has a lot of room to fall. A $10, $20 stock, $5 stock, even a penny stock. Why are you shorting those? Your upside risk is astronomical. It's unlimited. It's literally unlimited. And today was a watershed event for these know-it-all Ivy League hedge funds, for these Goldman Sachs people that got spanked in this GameStop. All right, this GameStop stock punished a lot of big Ivy League, Goldman Sachs type people, these funds. All right, thinking that they're the smartest man in the room. Oh no, the retail spec can't be smart. They're not stopped. They're dumb money. This is just a casino. They're just having fun. They don't know anything about the fundamentals. Really? For them to be so dumb, they sure did take all your money. They sure did punch you in your face. You were short and you lost. The dummy, the little dummy Robin Hood trader that you call the little Robin Hoods dummies. Really? Well, they sure did school you. All right. They got you good. So now they want to pressure the lawmakers and the regulators to make it harder for the little guy to have access to the markets and to be able to trade effectively within those markets. It's bad enough you got the pattern day trade rule out there. Now they want to make it even harder for you. Next, they're going to say you need to have $50,000 in your account just to trade one put option, just to buy a call option. Really? Again, this is a warning to you. I told you they were going to come for you. I told you they were coming for you. Why do you think I've been pushing people to get involved in the markets for years? I said, do it while you still can, because the day is coming where then you're not going to be able to access these markets. Or they'll make it so hard for you to enter where it's impossible. See, they've already done it. You can't invest money with a hedge fund, even if you wanted to. You have to meet all these financial criterion, like applying for a mortgage for a bank. You have to be this, this sophisticated, extreme investor that has this kind of net worth, and you're buying, is $1 million or something crazy. And then you're giving your money to this dude because he has an Ivy League education and he worked for Goldman Sachs, so he must know what he's talking about, right? And when he loses all your money, well, it's the market's fault. It's not his fault. See what I'm saying? You see the problem with that? These are the same dudes that are complaining today. They're the ones that set this whole trade up in the first place. How are you able to short over 100% of this stock? I think they said the shorts are like 136%, 138%. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? So you have the greedy banksters that set this whole thing up. And then they want to talk about colluding. There's no collusion on Reddit. The collusion is what you guys in the smoke-filled rooms, in the back rooms that are moving and shaking and causing things to happen. How are you going to talk about some collusion when you guys are the ones that created the high-frequency trading in the first place? You're the ones that built all the sophisticated algorithms. You're the ones that hire people like me to build those things for you so that your rich clients could make money hand over fist. You're the ones that have dedicated cable lines going from your office directly to the exchanges. You're the ones that have your own private server in the server room of the exchanges. You're the ones that created and operate and have the black pools, the dark money. You're the ones that are able to pay for research and information that is supposed to be private. You get to buy it and trade off of it minutes before it's released to the public. You guys get the GDP numbers. You guys get the FOMC announcements. You guys get all the government reports before it even is made public, and you're allowed to trade off of it because you pay a hefty premium to the exchanges and to the government to do so. You're the ones that made it so that instead of it being unlawful, it's lawful as long as you work on Capitol Hill, as long as you're a senator, you can go into the market. And guess what, you guys? They made it so that they're exempt. They can do insider trading and it's legal. Why do you think people spend tens of millions of dollars to run for political office to make $75,000 a year? You don't spend 30 million to make 75,000. You spend 30 million because you know you're going to get it back in spades. You're going to make probably $1 billion with all your connections and hookups and illegal activity. But no, they want to come after the little guy. They want to blame the speculator. They want to blame the little Reddit man. They want to blame the Robin Hood guys. They want to bring you guys before Congress and have you testify on Capitol Hill because some privileged Goldman Sachs Ivy League dudes blew up their hedge fund, over leveraged in a stock because they got spanked by the so-called retail speculator who doesn't know nothing, who ain't about nothing, who ain't got nothing. Well, they got your money. That's what they got. Round of applause to everyone who made money in GameStop. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. You guys built this machine on manipulation and corruption. And now you're mad because the little guy is able to come in here and make money. You don't want the little guy to make money. The little guy made a fortune in Bitcoin. Now you want to take Bitcoin away, make that hard for them to trade. The little guy made money in altcoins. Then you want to pass legislations and rules and laws and make it impossible for them to trade that. Then the little guy is day trading at his little computer, doing 500 round turns a day on a $500 trading account. And you stop him from doing this. Oh, that's not going to happen again. Now we got pattern day trade rules. At every turn, Mr. Government has made it impossible for the little guy to have access to these markets. Along come Robin Hood and says, I got your back. You can open an account with me and trade and you won't have no nonsense to go through. Everybody's happy. The little man has access now. Then you have social media and message boards like Reddit, which is no different than the Yahoo message boards from back in the day. And now you want to blame them because the little guys got together and talked. Sorry, what they do on social media is no different than what they do in little investment pools. Groups of people getting together with a common goal to invest and make money in the markets. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with shorting markets. There's nothing wrong with getting long markets. And you don't get to cry home to mommy and daddy when you get punched in the face. No one told those bitch hedge fund dudes to get over leveraged in the market. You feel me? History always repeats itself, you guys. They don't know anything about the fundamentals. Well, they fundamentally whooped your behind in this market today. How about that? You don't know the fundamentals. You fundamentally got whooped. Is that fundamental enough for you? Okay. What's up? What's up? And then enter TD Ameritrade. Just so you guys know, in case you don't know, TD Ameritrade is no longer TD Ameritrade. All right. Charles Schwab owns them now. So TD Ameritrade is not the beautiful company, Thinkorswim platform that you used to remember. They are now Charles Schwab. Okay. And I never liked Charles Schwab. Even when I was doing my Wall Street thing, I never liked them. I never liked them. And I didn't even apply to even try to go work there. I did not like them. I didn't like the way they did anything. But the bottom line is this. They make the announcement now, oh, you know what, we're going to go ahead. Even though the SEC has not made this happen, they took it upon themselves to become social justice warriors when it comes to protecting the large hedge funds who got beat up in the market. You know, we're gonna start putting some restrictions here. You know, we're gonna make some restrictions. You know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna restrict. All right, we're gonna punish anyone who's been making money ahead of the hedge funds, because you know they get to front run our orders, and it's okay and that's okay. They've paid for that privilege, so you know they should be winning and you should be losing. Really, ladies and gentlemen, this is an unprecedented move with TD Ameritrade, putting restrictions on transactions on GameStop and AMC. All right, and the SEC has been silent. They ain't say nothing about this. All right, but this is the message that they're sending. The hedge funds clearly need to be protected. All right. So we're not just, you know, backstopping banks. Now you want to backstop hedge funds? Are you serious? This is what we've come to, ladies and gentlemen. This is a joke. And they're going to use this to try to restrict free speech even more. So now they're going to make it illegal for you to talk on a social platform of any kind when it comes to a stock. You can't talk about stocks now. Well, you know, that's going to make CNBC CNBC and Fox Business and Bloomberg. It's going to make those channels go away then, because that's all they do is talk about stocks all day. You see what I'm saying? So again, this is what I've been trying to tell you guys, man. These guys don't know how to trade. They're not better than you. I've been telling you guys that from the beginning. These mutual funds, these hedge funds, these private equity funds, they not dope. They make money taking advantage of anomalies within the law and within the markets. They're not making their money. They're not making their bones trading, going long and short in the market on a daily basis like we do. They're the ones that treat the market like a casino, but because they got the Ivy League education behind them, they get to say, well, no, this is fundamentals. Really? Really? You're fundamentally wrong. How about that? They never want to admit when they're wrong. They want to blame the market. What did I teach you guys? Trading and investing rule 101. You never blame the market. Never blame the market. It is your fault. You must suck it up. Losing money in the market is a cost of doing business. Just make sure that you're not losing it because you're treating the market like a casino. 138% short? Are you serious? How is that even possible? No one's talking about that. No one's talking about that. All right? No one's talking about that at all. They were cheating, and then they got found out and got exposed when everybody started buying the market up. So that right there is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sorry, I had to go there again. I had to show you what's up. This is what it is. So without further ado, this is the gap. It's coming down. It's going to fill this gap. Will it continue to climb after that? Who knows? All I know is, let's take a look at what the PulseWave did before this. Here was your initial rally alert right here on January the 11th of 2021. All right, back when the market, well, it was at $20. You got a secondary rally alert here on January the 19th. All right, and then all the rest is history. Look at all this upside production. This is an anomaly. This is not how markets go. This is not normal. All right, so if you made money in this using the PulseWave, that's awesome. You caught a once in a lifetime trade. Take your money and run. All right, because they're going to start making it impossible for you. Trust me. They may even start restricting access to this market altogether. Tell you that you need like 4 times margin just to buy a put or a call option, or do something wicked like that. Okay, so just want to give y'all the heads up. All right. Now you know what's going on. So remember, you guys, you know, again, I don't do this, you know, for the heck of it. I do it to help you guys so that you can make the most out of what's out there, what's given for you, right? You got access to these markets, so do so accordingly. Know what you're doing. Use the PulseWave so you can learn how to manage open positions, get in and out of the markets without getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to remind you guys that this Friday we're going to be doing a webinar this Friday. Okay, this will be you'll be able to ask questions. We're going to do a big question answer session. All you have to do is come, and it's going to be this Friday. All right, so that's all I got for tonight, you guys. I got to run. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Smash that like button. Peace.